Well, here we go, time for a wee walk up the Sidlaws. Auchterhouse Hill, Balkelo Hill and Craigowl Hill. Beautiful day for it, so let's crack on. Beautiful day. That's our first hill, Auchterhouse Hill. It's about 1200 feet. It's about 1 degree here. It's the old Sidlaw Hospital through there. I think during the First World War it held kind of wounded prisoners, wounded British soldiers, kind of to recuperate. It's now flats. Climbing begins. Up there on the Iron Age Hill Fort, Auchterhouse Hill, 1200 feet. Oh, it's chilly. This is freezing already. Oh, it's lovely though, beautiful, crystal clear. Got a flask of coffee, a few Kit Kats, and banana. I think it's about 4.5 miles. So should be okay. Looking away over to the Lomans there, East and West Lomond, Fife. We'll get them done in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, was it the 8th of January? We've got some good weather forecast, so hope to take advantage of it. See a buzzard on the top of that tree there. Right there. Don't know if we'll be able to pick it up. Right there. Buzzard. Anyway, we'll continue on. That's amazing if these tracks don't get used. Nature just reclaims them. We used to get a tractor up here and kind of four-wheel vehicles. Just the lack of that over recent years. There you go, the gorse is just taking it over. If you don't use it, you lose it. Anyway, that's the start of the climb proper there. Well, here we go. Not much grip on these boots, but I'll just have to do what I can. I come up yesterday and I think spent half of this wee climb here going back down on my rear. Plus we've got a camera today, so of course with everybody else walking on it. So all day is I shall bring you back at the top. Well, there's the top just there. Views north and west are epic. Lots of Monroe peaks, which I'll show you when we go up to the top there. Top of Auchterhouse Hill. Let's go. The top. Oh. Wow, So this is the top Auchterhouse Hill. It's about 1200 feet of sea level, which you can see there in the distance. The Tay. It's Auchterhouse down there where I started. We've at the Lomans. There's a superb 360 from up here, like the Sidlaws actually. Dundee behind the trees there. Looking away out to the Firth of Tay. Just behind that tree there is Balkelo Hill, which has got Sid Scroggie's memorial on it. We'll tell you more about him when we get there. Then the highest in the Sidlaw range, Craigowl, 1,492 feet above sea level. Coming right around, kind of Vale of Strathmore. It's like Glen Ogilvie down there, Glams, Kirriemuir, Farfar, Hills of Angus in the distance, Braes of Angus. Hills of Glen Clover, kind of Glen Prosen, Benaglow there. Hard work the day up that. That's one of the I found it quite difficult. It's Ben Veraki, Schahalion behind the turbine, Glen Lyon Hills, Lord's Range, Ben Hornsey, right over there, Stucacrone and Ben Vorlich, and the hills of the Trossachs below. Superb views. And you don't have to get up 3,000 feet to get a good view. I think the Sidlaws are so isolated, so surrounded by low ground. So we get these beautiful views. Of course, way up the coast there to Arbroath, Montrose, etc. But we crack on to Balkelo. I forgot to mention Dreesh and Mayor up there in Clover. Up the beautiful Kilbo path, Glen Isla. Right, let's start on the next fact. I should have mentioned this was an Iron Age hill fort. I don't know, century AD, something like that. There's still evidence of the defensive ditches down here, which would have went right around the hill, most likely. Real, still quite well defined. You can see them ahead there. So the people that lived up here would have seen probably seen the Roman legions making their way north when they first come to what became Scotland. There's one of the ditches there, you see the line. One there would have snaked right along, right around. See them there, one there, and one there. It's actually easier to see off camera. And there's the other one there. There's 2 or 3 inches of snow up here, it's good. And there's the other one there. Quite amazing to think that people lived up here a couple of thousand years ago. Anyway, we're carrying on. First good view of Balkelo Hill, just like a wee hump there. Craigowl. That's Auchterhouse up there. Flat calm here. One of the things I meant to say when I was up on Auchterhouse Hill. Voices there. Here a raven. Distant shotgun. A raven. Yeah. You're croaking. Yeah, one of the incentives I gave myself over the last 4 or 5 years was try and climb Auchterhouse Hill maybe 100 times a year. Just an extra fitness incentive. I think I done it 75 the first time, 100 and then 90. Just while I'm able to do it, you know. Last year I managed to do it 142 times, so that was good. There he is over there. So this is the third of the year. Let's do this as often as I can. Let's say just an extra incentive. Craigowl there with the moon. The distant raven. So let's crack on. Got up Balkelo. So we got a wee cup of coffee. Descending a bit now. Now we'll get to the bottom. It's up Balkelo. Before I go up there, I'm going to show you a wee bit of somebody's handiwork that's just appeared in the last couple of years. There's various wee huts and stuff around. Well, this is the most recent. I'm not sure I've actually finished it. Kind of wee button bend there, yeah. Fireplace. I've got some wood there ready to maybe get a roof on it, but it's never happened. Top of Auchterhouse Hill up there. Hey, have you built that? Mention it in the comments. Also a lovely wee seat here, which I've used a few times. As I say, this has just appeared in the last few years. Oh, work. How's that for an armchair? Yeah. There's the view from the armchair. Not bad. Right, let's go back on the track. Getting closer, right up there. That's Sid Scroggie's memorial and waymarker. See, there's somebody up there. Then we've got top of Craigowl and the moon. So let's get to the bottom of Balkelo. Fine wee scene looking north. Way in the distance is the crags of Loch, could be Loch Brandy or Loch Warrell. But it's a fine wee spot, Scotch pines and larches. Right, we're also at the bottom of Balkelo. Where we've come. Next climb, Balkelo Hill. Yeah, look at that, it's just epic. Jeez. God love winter, these cold winter days. the kind of quarry area now, which is around Balkelo. Nearly there. Looking forward to a wee cup of coffee. There's the cairn up there. The wind's getting up as well. Beautiful, cold, crisp. Don't worry about sweating to death and midges. You don't have really midges up here, but yeah. It's the top of Balkelo Hill. That's up. Balkelo Hill. Oh, gee whiz. One chill. That's where I've come from, Auchterhouse Hill. Right, up to Craigowl. So I've just pulled off the side of the hill out that wind. Just having a wee coffee and a Kit Kat. God, I got speaking to a Polish guy up there. It was pretty wild. The wind, the cold, so I had to come down here for a wee defrost. Yeah. Sid Scroggie was on the way marker up there. I'm just in these Scotch pines. He was actually in the Lovat Scouts during World War II. 2 weeks before the end of the war, he stood on a landmine in Italy. Lost a leg and was blinded. He went on to live a kind of, as you could call it, normal life. He became a Greek scholar through the use of Braille. Walked the hills. He was a great friend with Tom Weir. Wrote a book, The Cairn, Seen and Unseen. I used to see him walking the hills with his wife and his big stick. So although he was blinded, he went on to lead quite a fulfilled life. Quite an inspiration. So, because he was always up here, he lived down in Strathmartin, just down the road. That way marker up there was dedicated to him. He's actually buried up in Glen Clover. Sid Scroggie, used to see him all the time up here. So I'm going to have this wee coffee here. And then get back up onto the track up there. And get up Craigowl. So that'll be next. We'll have a wee stop at the wee pine tree, which is just on the shoulder. There's the first look at Craigowl. Wind seems to have went down a bit. There was some wind chill up on Balkelo, like, whoa, gee whiz. See some of the tracks there scattered about. Looking out to sea there. Dundee, Sidlaw Hill, Tedsmuir. There's Glen Ovid in there. Auchterhouse Hill, Turbines. Auchterhouse Hill, Glam's beyond. Right, this wee descent here will be a bit tricky. So, while holding this camera. So, we'll get down into the wee gully there before we start the ascent. Good though. What have we done? About 3 miles. Something like that. Right, Craigowl next. First, this is the Lone Pine. Trail of the Lonesome Pine. Tiny wee Scots pine that just sits on the shoulder of Craigowl. It's often a good stopping point for people. Yeah. Here she is. Just below the moon. Famous old landmark, that wee pine there. Gee whiz, I've been coming here for like 40 years and it's never grown. It's amazing it's survived. It's just so exposed here on the shoulder of Craigowl. When you look to the north, there's nothing stopping the gales and the northerly winds. How that's never been felt. Wow. Incredible. Yeah. I look back to Balkelo and Auchterhouse Hill. Or White Tops as they call it locally. Well, we're nearly there. There's the summit there. Been a lovely walk. Beautiful. There's the hymn tune over there, Dundee. Views north, absolutely amazing. We'll take a look at them when we get to the top. It's always easy to remember the height of Craigowl. You just think about Christopher Columbus, the year he got to become America. The year 1492 feet. Okay, let's crack on. These structures up here are to do with CAA and I think it's telecommunication systems. And on the next Balkelo Hill we've got the television transmitter, which is out of sight. Oh, near the top. Lovely clarity today. There's a trick point just further up. Looking down to the service road. Park down at the bottom there and walk up that road. If you want to come up Craigowl. Looking towards Broughty Ferry, Monifeith. Balkelo Hill transmitter. What a view. Yep, it's a hill to homes for Dundonians. There are other places around here. Having this on your doorstep. Yeah, we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky. Right, let's get to this trick point. That's the trig point. Back to the hills we've traversed. Balkelo and Auchterhouse Hill. We'll go head just to the right of that pylon there, up to the hills there. So we could do a kind of circuit. Some of the quarries up in Clover there. Benaglow. Right, there's a turn leg. About to go over Auchterhouse Hill. Now that'd be cool if you're up there, yeah? Gee whiz, things you see when you're out and about. The sun gone down behind Auchterhouse Hill. Looking back on Craigowl. Right. I'm thinking possibly -10 tonight here. I think the weather app said -6 or 7 for Dundee. Conservative guess that, I would think. Double figures tonight. See the sun again. Auchterhouse Hill looks great. Kind of semi-silhouette there. About the 5 or 6 mile mark at the moment. Mile and a half to go. We'll get a wee coffee before then. This wind's went right down, yeah. Cold one tonight. Thinking -1 or 2 at the moment. It's only about, what, I don't know, 20 past 3 in the afternoon. She goes again, away. grand spot this. Auchterhouse Hill, Balkelo up there, just a blip. And looking back to Craigowl over the pines. The Balkelo Hill transmitter. Right, wee diagonal up towards a wee hut. Get a wee coffee in there. A wee hut that was reputedly built by Sid Scroggie and his pals after the war. That does sound like a contradiction because Sid was blind. He achieved a lot of things, so. Wouldn't have put it past him. Superb. Should be coming into the sun again in a bit. Yeah, I think there's about 10 days of this weather ahead, clear, so great outdoor weather. Take it when you're getting it. Coming in an area, Scotch pine. Lovely area. We used to camp when we were younger. Oops, nearly. The wind chill's absolutely extreme. I just love the sun on the Scotch pine there. Stunning colours. Whoa, definitely nippy. Fab. The moon up there. Let's get to this wee hut. Or what's left of it. Wee stone hut. Me and my two pals had a night in it in 1978 or 9. It was a really good nick then. Totally run down now. So reputedly built by Sid Scroggie and his two pals after the war, which I have on reasonable authority, somebody that knew him. So let's go up there, get a cup of coffee. She is up here. Right there. God. 1978, 22 It was 46 years ago I slept in this. Okay. There's the inside. I'm going to be sitting on that chair. Well, there's the fireplace. I say we stayed in here in 78. Oh, loads of Dundee walkers stayed in here at some point. So we could zoom out of it. It's better. Yeah, back then it was really nice. Had a tin roof on it. Well, most of that's gone. This could be revived though, I think. Lovely spot. Yeah, I remember lying there. 3 young laddies with a fire and I think they were air rifles at the time. 46 years ago. Feeling awfully old now. Right, let's get a coffee. It's well deserved. Not much room to stand up though. Hat off. Way, bad hair day. Got Tammy on. Right, let's get the weed. Coffee. I'm sure how warm it will be. Ah, gee whiz. Slancher. It's warm enough. Rare. So after this, probably a mile back to the car, let's walk through the trees there and around. See what have I done up to now. .8 miles. Not much, but there's a lot of climbing, trodden through snow stuff, filming. I tell you it would be nice a large single malt. I don't know, someone would have been up in the hills. Or just as well I've got a bottle of Tilly Bardin in the house. Good to go out though. It's great, especially in this weather. Superb. As I say, we've got maybe 10 days of this clear weather. I think it'll get colder and colder. Plus when it's snowy and icy, kind of keeps your feet dry, but I think a week or two back, torrential downpours, just like a quagmire. No fun. I'll leave the rest of that. I think this wee hut could be revived. Somebody would want to do it. Past me like. But yeah, it was a lovely, lovely, lovely place in the late 70s. So, and I think even in the 70s it was probably built, well I was told it was built in the post-war, early post-war years. So if you say 50s or 60s, it's quite old. Maybe 60 years this has been here. Or thereabouts. And it had a tin roof on it. And the frame was made up of the tree, a large tree. Just still placed there. But it's just shadow of what it used to be. Maybe somebody will come up and rebuild it. Or jazz it up a bit. You certainly sleep in here. Get a fire going. Easy. Anyway, we'll finish that and we'll get back on the track. And that'll be us. Yep. Pretty good. 8th of January 2025. Well, here goes. Better. Yeah, the track. It's so nice in here. Lost them. I don't want to move. Could just have a wee fire going there and crack open a bottle of whiskey. We're out the wind here. It's a nice spot on the hill, you know. Yeah, cold in here tonight. There's no roof. It's just nice at the moment. So, here we go. Let's gang. See you soon, old hut. It's getting a bit of a nice sunset coming on. Beautiful colours, look at that. Fantastic. See the outside, there's the larch. Used to be a big limb coming that was made up part of the roof. Anyway, now that's a bit good. That's a bit good. Well, we're back on the track. Sun's going down pretty sharpish. 3:35 in the afternoon. Should be getting a nice view of Kinpurney soon. Lovely conditions for walking. So we've left the woods behind. Sid Scroggie's hut's in there, quite close to that big spruce. Auchterhouse Hill. We went up the side of that earlier, of course, then Balkelo out of sight. There's Craigowl, and we made our way up to there. Now it's going to be a lovely sunset, like. So maybe what, 30 minutes from the Auchterhouse the car. Hoping to get a view at Craigowl Hill. With a little ruined observatory on it, 18th century observatory. Good walk as well over at Craigowl. So of course we've done that already. So we've videoed that. It's in the outdoor list on the channel. Let's get to this crest up here and see what the view is like up there. It's Craigowl Hill over there. Tiny little tower, which was an observatory in the 18th century. Balkelo above Balkelo. Of course, is above Pitlochry. Yeah, I'll have to get a walk over there. I've not been over there for a while. Me and my wife used to love going over there. About an hour and 10 from Auchterhouse. So not too far. Nice walk. Good view from over there, right over Strathmore. There's a nice sky development. Craigowl and Ben Vorlich there. Ben Venue right in the middle. Great end to a great day really. But we've still got to get to this crest way over there. And that's a good view. So we're getting to the crest. Closer. Back over Auchterhouse Hill. See the side view up there. Not sure. It's be 4 o'clock, 4:45. 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours? 5 hours. There we go. There's the Tay. Back to that view of the Lowlands in Fife, East and West Lowland. We'll get up there over the next couple of weeks. As I say, this weather's meant to last, so I've not been to the Lowlands for years. The sun's starting to go down there, that beautiful sky developing there. There may be effective, like for producing electricity, but they're a fucking eyesore, like those turbines. But hey ho. Probably still better than pylons, if you ask me. Yeah, Craigowl and the Lowlands, they're on the cards. I'm going to get back up to West Lowland, Bishop Hill, some of the sites up there. Anyway, let's just stop here. No bad viewpoint. See now. That's Ben Vorlich on the right, Craigowl just to the left. It's Ben Venue and the Trossachs. Arthur's Seat. That's that sun away. Just part of Auchterhouse there. where the car is. East and West Lomond. Tay stretching away up towards Perth. Well, that's going to be it, folks. Let's look at Shahali in there. Glen Lyon Hills, Lord's Range, Ben Lords and Stook, Meal Grey, Binglass. So I'll bring you back and we'll get back to the car. Hopefully we can get there. I feel that appetite building now. I think I need fed. Well, that's pretty soon. Nearly back at the car, folks. Just a few minutes through the woods there. Great day. Just had to have an emergency Kit Kat there. Low blood sugar. It's about 5 hours. Brilliant day. Brilliant day. Where we ended up and beyond. We've got, assuming that's Venus there, and jet. So anyway, hope you liked the video. It's just my local hills, the Sidlaws, you know, they're only 7 or 8 minutes away in the car. Me coming here all my life, I still love them as much now as ever, you know, maybe more so as I'm getting older. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up if you like. If you didn't, well, whatever. Anyway, we'll see you soon for another one, eh? Perhaps the Lomans or Kinpurney. Cheers.